Hello everybody, and welcome to something a little bit different. That's right, playing H1Z1 Battle Royale, but I'm not playing alone. I'm playing with Sir Dan Gheesling. What's going on?
What's going on, Mathis?
How's it going, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good, you're like a pro at this game, as far as I understand.
I wouldn't say I'm a pro, I'm not at nub status. I'm like just a hair above casual.
Right, I'm nub status, straight up.
Okay. So I can help us through some of these initial parts. And then we'll kind of take it from there. If we can get past the initial onslaught, then it's going to be an interesting run, and it'll get real intense. But we got to survive this part first.
I don't know where you are.
I'm right behind you.
Cool. So we don't start with anything.
No, absolutely nothing. And so, really, we didn't get that great of a drop. We'd like to drop where there's houses. There's not going to be really anything in here.
There's nothing in these areas.
I stand corrected. But this gun's kind of garbage. So I got the Rick Grimes Magnum.
I got a tactical first aid kit.
That's good.
All right.
But usually I just run past these warehouses because you find much better stuff in
all right.
in the homes.
I'll let you lead the way, sir.
All right. So the other thing I want to do, I'm going to drop this. Drop your binoculars.
How do I do that?
Because if you go and hit tab to go in your inventory.
Right click drop.
Yeah, right click the item.
I don't even see it.
And the other thing you may want to do too is see in your inventory, you probably see words. You see that?
I see proximity items, crafting, discovery, radio, group.
Okay, so to the right of that, it says inventory item containers.
Yeah.
So you probably want to make that icons instead of words. If you
it is icons only already.
Okay, cool.
All
right, so they must move that to default. So shift runs.
Yep.
And then
I think it's important to note the last time I played H1Z1 was like the first 2 weeks of launch. So it's been a while.
Yeah, lots changed from then, and a lot of good things. It's definitely a lot more optimized, and it's still got a ways to go, but the core of the game is still a lot of fun. All right, so here's a good spot, but here you see this. See how this doors are already open? Yep. It's probably already been picked over, but try to look through. Oh, there's some here. Pick up this gun. That's a Rick Grimes gun.
Okay.
Do you watch The Walking Dead?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Some people don't watch The Walking Dead.
I do.
So.
Do you play only in third person?
When it gets when we start to get assault rifles and we get into like the 20s, like the top 20s, then I'll go first person because you got to get some.
Got another pistol here.
What kind of pistol? Same one. So these pistols, I mean, for us to have a shot, we're gonna need shotguns and assault rifles. Otherwise, we're just kind of buying our time. The cool thing about this game is that once in a while, people are not very friendly.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But once in a while, like you can, let's check the map. So if you hit M, you'll see the map. We're currently at G6.
Does this tell you that somewhere?
In the bottom right corner, it says position.
Oh, yeah.
And then the map is set up in coordinates. And so in about like 3 or so minutes, there's going to be a green circle. And we got to get within that green circle because everything outside of the green circle is a gas.
All right.
But right now, we don't know where that green circle is. It hasn't dropped. Like the Hunger Games part hasn't dropped yet. So we're just going to head towards...
what would you consider an acceptable placement?
To start the game?
Well, no, like ending the game. What would you want to be top 50? Do you prefer top 25? Like, at what point are you like, that was a good run?
If any time I'm in top 10, I get pretty excited. I've gotten top 2, 3 times, and that stings. Like you almost want to go out 9th instead of 2nd.
Right.
But if we were to get top 10, I mean, it'd be like the equivalent of us playing football for the first time and winning the Super Bowl. But I don't. The thing I was saying in this game though, you can convince people to do things that maybe they otherwise wouldn't do.
Okay.
So like. If it's one guy out there and he sees 2 of us and we're dressed in the same shirt, which let's go ahead and do that right now. So if you want to drop your shirt, but you can't be holding anything in it. So if you have items in your shirt, move it to your pants.
My pants are full. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Oh, come on. I have to drop all these one at a fucking time. Okay, so how do I drop my shirt?
Okay, so then just right-click your shirt.
Drop.
Yep.
Okay, dropped it.
And then I'll pick that up.
This is dangerous, I feel like.
It's dangerous, but we got a really bad drop to start. So like we're not in an area with a lot of traffic because there's not a lot of homes.
Okay. I picked it back up.
All right, cool. All right, so we want to head. So hit the M key, and now you see this green circle.
Yeah, that's where we have to go.
Yeah, so we want to. So we're at H6 currently.
I lost
so
you. Where are you? Oh, okay, cool.
So we want to head northwest. So this is the direction we want to head.
Right. Position H6.
So I'd be surprised if we really see anyone out here because most people hang out near the homes and like the cities, and right now we're not in a very popular spot because there's not a lot of loot here. But
have you ever played Rust before?
I haven't.
Okay, so Rust recently got a Battle Royale mode. Way different than this because it's a much smaller map and they immediately start enclosing it, and with it's meant to last like 15-20 minutes. So by the time like you're 10 minutes in, it's already like everybody's already in the center and fighting it out. It's crazy.
Really?
It's too fast and too furious for me. I didn't enjoy it.
Is it like, I think this is like this is like, I don't want to call it an arcade version, but a more accessible version.
Of like Armas?
Yeah, where it's like, it's not like super arcadey, but it's enough. It's like a good balance, I think. One of the things you want to do too is if we're running, if you hold down Alt.
I can look over my shoulders.
Yeah, and so like normally when I run with a group, I'll look left, like left and forward, and you look right and forward. That way, if you see anything.
Okay, gotcha.
You know.
Makes sense. Look at you. You got all the tactics down, man.
I'm not very good, but I played enough to learn a couple things.
Look, if we ever play multiplayer Zomboid, I'll teach you how to survive.
I hope that didn't you say at some point
they are introducing a proper, like Battle Royale-ish mode.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see where we're at here. So we're at G6 and okay, so really see the map, like there's not a whole lot of action. You know, it's going to be our luck is going to come if we find like a cabin or two just strewn about the woods, which I don't know, you know, where they are, but we'll hit something.
They're not randomly placed or anything.
No. But yeah, it's good. I mean, like it's a really entertaining game to watch. Like, so when I don't play it, I watch some streamers because when you get to like, there will be some intense shootouts and there's a lot on the line. To me, I enjoy this game and it's not really fair, but it's like, it has an element of Ultima Online where like you lose and you like lose all your stuff. I mean, I know it's not MMO, but it's still like, there's a portion of consequence in this game that to me, it's like, that's part of the draw. You're harking back on
that Ultima Online reference.
Well, to me, that's like when people talk about what's your favorite gaming experience, Ultima Online, it's just for those people that played it at the time when it first came out, it was like the wild, wild west and something that we'd never seen before. And so, like, I've gotten to the point now where I realize that we'll never experience that again.
Yep.
But it's fun to reminisce.
I mean, it's similar. I have similar like enjoyment of that style of game where, you know, it's very difficult to earn things. When you die, you lose a lot. Like that mixture of realism with gameplay is really fun. Yeah. I played Star Wars Galaxies back in the day, and they kind of they were very similar in like you lose a lot. You can build up your own homestead and stuff, but you can lose it all. I really enjoyed that. Yeah,
I missed out on Galaxies, but they had, like, from my understanding, it was like they had a really great housing system. Yeah. Like, did you build like a canteen and decorate it?
Yeah, you could be mayor, and like that was a full-on class, like being mayor, and there was a lot of classes that were not combat oriented; they were social oriented. So being a mayor, like if you got high leveled or high skilled enough in mayor, you could put down bigger buildings, expand your city's borders, that kind of thing, which was cool. I liked it a lot.
So how would you level up based on social interactions, or were there like...
No, there was things you would do, like people would vote for you. So like if you won like enough as mayor, or that would gain you experience and that kind of thing. It was cool. Like for me, I was a doctor. Doctors in that game were not combative at all. The way I earned experience was just straight up by healing people and creating buffs and selling buffs.
Like buffs as in like you would cast it on them and then charge them?
No, what I would do is I would create like buffs that were items, and I would give them to you, and you could use those items on yourself as buffs, and they would last like 2 hours. And the better the doctor you were, the longer and the better the buff that you had was.
That's awesome.
All right, so I'm releasing toxic gas.
It's the same thing. So now if you look, the circle is going to get smaller.
All right, cool.
I I gotta call you out. What was your character's name? Do you remember?
Etib. E-T-Y-B.
E-T-Y-B.
He was a Wookiee.
Was he what color Wookiee?
Brown and white, I think.
Okay.
Like your traditional Wookiee colors.
Do you have any like safe screenshots of that?
No, not any. No. Maybe online somewhere. There might be. Like I don't remember. I don't think so.
Were you in a guild or anything?
Yep, I was in a guild. Not in touch with any of them anymore.
What was the guild name?
Oh shit, I don't remember.
Were they called guilds and galaxies, or were they something else?
They might have been called something else, but they might have been guilds. It's been so long. Back in the day, too, like, the way they did Jedi was, like, Jedi wasn't a class you could just start as. You actually had to unlock the Jedi class, and the way you unlocked it was different for every character. So upon a character creation, it would pick 4 random classes, and you had to master those 4 classes in order to unlock your Jedi slot on your account.
So, like, it could have been, like, I don't get it. So every account, you couldn't have, like, a Jedi... The Jedis for every account had to be different?
Yeah, so... Okay, so, like, not every account starts with a Jedi slot unlocked. In order to unlock your Jedi slot, your character that you were playing had to master 4 classes. And the way class mastery worked was there wasn't enough skill points to become, like, a master of a class. It wasn't like WoW where, like, I'm going to be a paladin. No, you walked into the game as...
Oh, hey, dude. Okay, all right, there's someone up there.
Okay. Up where?
I want to continue. Okay, so he's...
Should we crouch?
No.
I'm in first person now.
Just run behind this.
Should I be in first person or third?
I'm in third because we can peek corners.
Yeah.
I don't see him anymore, but he was... There was something in front of this truck, but this area doesn't look searched, so go through and
all right, cool.
Look through some of this stuff. If you find a shotgun or some sort of an assault rifle, like a AR or an AK, that's good too.
I found another pistol. Looks like a M9. Okay, that's you.
Oh,
yep. It's you. That was a little.
See,
scary.
if you didn't have a red shirt on, I probably would have blown you away.
Even though my name is green and highlighted for you.
Yeah, just because I thought there was a guy there.
I found a recurve bow.
That's garbage.
Right, that's what I figured. Is an M9 better than our Magnum? Probably not.
I don't like using Magnums personally.
Oops, shotgun.
You got one? Equip that. That's like close range, like when we start going through homes and if there's traffic, like dudes there, that's what you're going to want to use.
Body armor.
Take that.
Okay. Let's put this...
Also grab all the bullets you see, regardless if you have the gun or not for it.
So primary, let's do secondary M9. Reloading. Where is my... Okay, so I'm gonna come out. Where are you? I see you.
I'm in the... Yeah.
I'm coming out. It's me.
Hold on, there's a car. Car to our left.
Yep, I see it.
Dude, get behind.
Where?
Just stay right there. Hold on. Okay, he's on our right side. Look on our left side.
I'm dead.
Oh, God.
We were behind... They were behind us, I think?
Oh, God.
Hey, I made it to 22.
Hey, guys, you there? Guys, you there?
Whoa.
Hey, thanks for being friendly.
Dude, he's looting my corpse.
Say something to him. Hold in your mouse button. Do you have a mouse button?
Yeah. He's
Talk
gone.
to him. What's up, man? Good kill.
Are you dead?
You really
I'm dead.
teaming up in a 2v2, you fucking weirdo fuck.
All right, so Manthus. So we got the top 22, and that's not. You can make it far in this game just by being smart. Like we could have got out of that situation and like ran and probably been okay.
Were they behind us or in front of us?
There was one to the front right in front of the trailer. There was a guy there, and then I got shot from behind. So
okay.
I think what happened was
surrounded?
I think there was 2 guys in a truck. One jumped out of the truck, and the other guy circled around. Just pretty good on their part.
Yeah. All right. So we exit match.
Yeah. So exit match here.
Cool.
Do you want to cut this episode and then start a new one?
Yeah. I think I'll cut this episode as like an introductory episode. We'll have more. These are going to be going up for your reference, Dan, and for everybody else's reference, but they're watching it now during PAX Prime weekend. So Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're curious about what it was like and you want to play, it's H1Z1. I'll have a link in the description below. You can check out the game on Steam if you're into that Battle Royale stuff. And we'll be back tomorrow, I think, with another episode of Battle Royale. Thanks, Dan.
We'll do better than 20 seconds.
Well, I hope so.